Say Merry Christmas on 3.
1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas! You filthy ass! Wait, the mic's on? Can I say hi?
Yeah, say hi.
Hi! Wait, can I get mic'd up for the game?
No.
Dang it. Why? That would be awesome.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Only Skylar.
You know what? Unless you try to be
That would be fun. You should figure that out.
Yeah. Like me on.
All right, welcome back to hockey. Sunday showcase here versus Fremont for third place or fourth place in a 4-team tournament. So, Ames Flyers are playing the Fremont Flyers. We got the best of them Friday night in a 2-1 game. Fremont scored at the buzzer to make it 2-1. That it was a 2-0 game. Gus McMahon had a 180-foot open net goal that game. Missing a couple players today. Mac Van Eyden out on Christmas and McCoy Nelson out on Christmas. So we've changed up our lineup a little bit. They've moved Dorman back to D. So we're going to go Benson, Gates, Murdoch at forwards to start the game. Gates centering this line, and then Dorman and Willits at D. Your goaltender for the game is Liam Green.
And wishing a get well soon to Brody, who's out this weekend. So
Yep, good call there. Missing Brody for sure.
need a link.
Flyers win it back. We got a DDD pass from Willis to Dorman. Dorman clips it up off the boards up to Benson. Benson's off on a rush. He tries to stick him around a player. Dorman's able to try to keep it in the zone, but Fremont gets it now there.
Yeah, slow to the whistle there on the ref. Sitting on it for a while. They took their time to blow that whistle.
He did take their time. We've got Beckendorf and McMahon in at D with Bartholomew, Stickford, and Kim at forwards. Flyers went it back to McMahon in the near corner. He outlets up to Kim. Kim tries to get it back to Stickford, but puck's shot back to McMahon. Neutral ice, back and forth action. Fremont has it, and McMahon's pressuring that player. Then Beckendorf gathers it in the near corner. He redirects, creates some space, gets the player to fall down. He collects behind the net and rims it around to Kim. Fremont can't keep it in the zone, and they're going to gather neutral ice. Stickford's forechecking, and Fremont's going to dump it in, but Beckendorf's going to get to it in the near corner. Fremont challenging behind the net. Bartholomew there. He sends it out to Stickford. Stickford's got it. Can't quite play it. He's going to chip it off the boards in the neutral zone. Stickford battling at the blue line. Kim now battling with it at the blue line, but Fremont comes away with it. They go around Beckendorf, take a shot low. Goes through the legs of Green, but out left of the goal. Bartholomew has it, backhands it out to the point where Fremont keeps it in. Fremont shoots it across the ice and off the leg pad again of Green. Fremont's first to it. They've got it in the near corner. They do a little give and go pass and redirected by Beckendorf. Stickford now going up the ice, and Murdoch calls for a change as Stickford gets taken into the boards and he's hurt. But Stickford's hurt as he took a hard hit into the boards. That should have been called as a penalty, and they did not call it. What do we miss here, refs? I'm pretty sure the refs missed that one.
Yeah, hard to miss that one. He was chasing the puck. Everybody should have been looking that way, but Everett comes up off the ice.
10:01 to go in the first. 0-0 game. Everett's limping off as he took a hard hit into the boards. This game Friday night had 17 penalties between these two teams, so we'll see what the refs do. Maybe they'll call it a little tighter going forward. We'll see. The line's going to be Jaworski, Gates, correct. Willits, Dorman at D is centralized faceoff. Fremont back to Dorman. Dorman at the correct. Fremont now has it in the zone. Willits steps up and takes it away. He's going around the player. Willits creates some space for himself. He's got a good shot opportunity and goes top shelf. And Schuyler gets a goal on a good effort breakaway and goes top shelf far post.
Willits makes a play at the far blue line, cuts around one guy, turns on the jets, and goes top corner.
Top cheddar. Schuyler, that's his first goal with that new stick of his. So
those white sticks are popular.
There we go. Schuyler went over to the boards and told Everett that we got that one for you, buddy.
That's right.
Puck's won by Flyers. Dorman steps up, but then loses it. Gates is back. He's got it now. He's creating some space. Now puck comes out to Dorman. Dorman just dumps it in off sides. Flyers going to get a wholesale change here as we're going to have a neutralized face-off here on the near dot. Ames Flyers are up 1-0 with 9:32 to go in the first. Benson, Gates, Murdoch, Beckendorf, McMahon at D. Gates wins it back to Beckendorf. He's going to chip it off the boards up to Benson. Benson's getting challenged and neutralized. Gates steps up and takes it into the zone. He loses an edge and is going to be called on for a penalty as he simply fell on top of each other as they collided. That should not be a penalty, but they're going to call one with an ice. I don't get that. That's not a penalty. You can't not call Everett getting absolutely trucked into the boards, and then Noah and a player collide and they fall on each other and they call a penalty.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Soft penalty there.
So anyways, we're on the penalty kill for 1:30 here. 9:16 to go in the first. Murdoch, McMahon, Benson, and Beckendorf are the penalty kill unit. Flyers win it back to Beckendorf. Beckendorf shoots it across the ice off the board. Flyers are going to regroup in their D zone. They pass it to neutral ice, so they can't connect. Puck's going to go wide of the goal. Liam touches it up, and they call an icing. They can't. This crew is something else. You can't call icing when the goalie plays it. But I think he did let it go behind the line before Liam touched it.
That's true. He did. You're right. That's maybe why he blew it.
He lets it cross the line, then he touched it with his stick. So
it looked like that player could have touched it here too. I don't know.
Yeah, that was a bogus icing call. I don't agree with that one.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll take it. We're going to face off in their zone in the penalty kill. For 1:17 to go in the first. Murdoch wins the face-off, chips it over to Benson in the near corner. Now Murdoch's got it. Murdoch and Benson are battling. Benson gets to it now in the far corner. He's coming up the dot, circle. He's going to try to pass it last second, and Fremont picks it off. But a man with his length gets back and chips it out of the zone. Then Benson comes back and redirects it. Fremont's keeping it in. Murdoch and Benson. Benson then picks the pocket. Benson's got space one-on-one here as he enters the zone. He stick handles but can't dangle around the player. Fremont, good play by their D, but man center ice kicks it up the rip and dumps it into the zone. Now Fremont redirects, but Skyler comes and intercepts that pass. They try to do a full length pass, and Skyler intercepts it and dumps it near corner in the D zone, RO zone. Benson's forechecking. Fremont centralized pass. Dorman comes off the bench and steps up, but then Fremont's now off to the races on a 3-on-2 offside call. Fremont. So a couple players from Ames as they're switching out or intercepting some passes there. It looks good.
And Ames defenders need to keep an eye on little 88 there. He's hanging out at the far blue line, cherry-picked a little bit already. We saw that last Friday night. So
he's cherry-picked every game I've watched there, so we'll have to watch him. In basketball, he would just sit back at the three-point line and just wait for the pass. All right, so face-off here. Stickford, Kim, Willits, Dorman, and I called everybody. That's four. Stickford and Kim battle here at the top of the circle. Shots behind the net. Willits. Puck comes out center. Dorman redirects to Kim. Kim up to Stickford. Stickford's got some space. It kind of loses at the blue line. Keeps it in the zone. Kim's got it now. He goes around a player in the near circle. Now the near corner. He backhands it, centers it. Gates comes off the bench. He steps up out of the. So we're 5-on-5 now. Puck comes out to the point. Hops over Dorman's stick. Dorman's going to come in neutral zone. He goes around the player, and we're going to have a penalty.
Take the throw!
Everett's going to the box now as he was tangled up. I wasn't watching it, and he slashed.
That kid was all over Everett, but Everett got caught with the slash afterwards. But, yeah, he was wearing him like a Christmas sweater.
So Everett and another player, kind of one of those, the second person always gets caught type of thing. So we're back on the penalty kill as we just come out, even strength. So now we got Bartholomew, Jaworski, Dorman, and Willits. Flyers win the face-off. Dorman's got it behind the net. Now Skyler. Skyler wings it around to Jaworski. Loose puck here on the boards. Be careful here. Willits now is going to have it. He's going to rim it around. Bartholomew's chasing. But puck takes an awkward bounce off the boards, and we'll take it because it redirects out of the zone. Fremont's regrouping in their territory, and they outlet passes. Bartholomew and Jaworski are back checking. Dorman and Willits are back. Good job by Bartholomew to get his stick in there. Puck comes out off the ref. Joe chips it out of the zone. Now Joe's racing. But there's Speedy Carlson kid gets it. He sends it back up the ice. They can't play it. Jaworski's going to regroup in the D zone. He passes it up to Bartholomew. Bartholomew's chasing now and winning an ice. 43 seconds to go on this kill. Flyers are going to bring on Benson, Murdoch, McMahon, and Beckendorf. That happens. McMahon, Murdoch's taking the face-off here. 43 to go on the penalty kill. 6:39 to go in the period. Fremont wins it back to the point. They take a shot off of Murdoch's shin guards that redirects across the ice to the far boards. They gather. They take a shot that Liam's going to catch like a can of corn. Underhand catch there for a face-off 32 seconds ago on the penalty kill.
Yeah, right there off the face-off, a little cross-check action. No call again. So they're getting chippy up on these face-offs. The refs need to get a handle on it.
Yep, Murdoch takes a face-off, ties up their center. Fremont's able to come in and grab it. Good stick by Beckendorf. He's got some space. Beckendorf stuck his nose in there and poked it away. And he fans on a shot attempt, but then McMahon's there. McMahon dangles around a couple, shoots it behind the net. McMahon with some fancy stick work. Garage work's paying off for McMahon there. McMahon's battling the far boards now. Chips around to Benson. Benson's chasing after him. McMahon keeps it in. There's some battling going down now. Puck shoots out to across the ice to the near boards. Beckendorf steps up and keeps it in the zone. Great hand-eye coordination by Trey. Trey shoots at the far corner, and now we're even strength as Gates comes on the ice. Puck shoots out around Ames players, and Fremont's battling here in the far corner. Murdoch's battling. He's got three guys on him behind the net, and he's battling. Puck comes out to their point. Their D's going to take a shot. Nope. Centering shot goes wide through the crease. Benson and Beckendorf are battling there. Shot comes back across the crease to their point. They're going to take a shot from the D, but McMahon redirects to the far corner. McMahon shoots up to Murdoch. Murdoch gets it out of the zone. Fremont's going to regroup. Benson can't quite intercept that pass, but it comes out to Beckendorf. Beckendorf wraparound shot to Benson. Benson has some, so he gets taken off the skates. They're going to call a trip. So good call by the ref there as he called the trip. Fremont player didn't like it. Benson told him, "You tripped me." Everybody saw it. Also, I told him that he did not get a very good present for his mom for Christmas. I always wonder what they're saying to each other, so
Yep.
try to guess.
A little extracurricular after the whistle.
Yeah. All right, so we're on a power play here. Andrew correct, Joe Bartholomew, Olin Jaworski, Skyler, and Raleigh. Puck's tied up there in the middle of the circle. Fremont's going to get control of it. They're going to try to outlet it out, but they can't. Olin helps keep it in, and Andrew. We got three Flyers on top of it. Now puck comes out to Dorman. Dorman's got the top of the circle. He's going to walk it down, take a shot, and goes. Well, it's saved there by the goalie. Good look by Raleigh.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a screen there on that shot. I thought he was going to catch that goalie, wondering when the shot was coming, but the goalie saw it. So.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get to go far side. Goalie read it, though, but good look, good shot opportunity by Raleigh. We go Murdoch, Benson, Gates, Dorman, Willits at D. Murdoch gets the face-off, but Fremont's able to win it back behind their goal. They try to rim it around. Gates is going to challenge on the boards. Puck comes up off the edge. Skyler steps up, loose puck here in neutral zone, comes out to Murdoch. Murdoch enters the zone, but whiffs on a tip. Fremont steps up and intercepts it. Puck comes out to Dorman neutral ice. He's off the boards over to Gates. Gates now gets it back to Dorman. Dorman's going to skate up the ice. He chips it up to Benson. Benson has it, enters the zone, but then it comes out. Dorman back to Murdoch. Murdoch has it. He's getting pestered by Fremont. He stick handles between a couple players. It should have been offsides. Gates is offsides there. Yeah. Murdoch, right when he was getting to the blue line, he dotted horizontally for a tick, and Gates was trying to read it and time it up and enter the zone right ahead of him.
Yep. Still 32 on the penalty here, so we'll still have another shot or two on goal, hopefully.
Yep, got power play here. 32 seconds. Maybe we can still find the zone. Fremont wins it back. Dorman intercepts it central ice. He's got some space. He's going to lead the rush. He backhands it centers, and he gets it. Now he goes. Oh, tries to go far post and gets tripped. Benson's back on D. He gets taken off. Dorman loses a glove at center ice. So we're 4-on-4 here. Dorman's glove is in the middle of the ice and actually trips up Willits. Gates now gets taken off his skates. Benson now is charging it here at the blue line. Puck comes out to Beckendorf. Beckendorf backhands it to Willits. Willits then tries to touch past to Benson, but it's intercepted by Fremont. Gates has it now mineralized right in your front court here. Benson's got it. He's going to stick handle. Create some space. He goes around a player. Now center ice. Logo center goes around another player. 3-on-3 here. He backhands it to Murdoch. Murdoch's got some space. Shoots it off a player's leg pad. And then redirects to Gates and can't quite play it. Fremont's bringing it up the ice. They try to get it across the ice, but Murdoch has it. Murdoch passes it up to Benson. Benson's chasing here now behind Fremont's net. Murdoch and Benson are on the forecheck. Fremont loses it at the blue line, but then Reeder gets it possession here as they enter the neutral zone. Now they enter our zone. McMahon and Beckendorf are back. Beckendorf intercepts a shot attempt. Then Fremont gets it behind the net. Center pass there. Good job by Joe. Great stick by Joe to save that shot opportunity. Now Benson and Kim. We got 2-on-1 breakaway. Bartholomew behind him. Over to Kim. Kim can't quite play it on it, but it's now behind the net. Loose. Kim's going to try to do a wraparound. Passes it back to Benson. Benson's going to try to wrap around. What do we got? No goal. Oh, good save there. Benson had a great pass over to Kim. Kim just couldn't quite play it on his forehand. Lost it between the skates, and then some behind the net action there.
Yep, good second chance on the wraparound goal. He covered it. So, fast break action here.
Yep. 5-on-5 here. Flyers win it back to Gus. Gus takes a shot that goes wide left from the point. Now it's at the near board. Stickford's challenging with Bartholomew. Stickford hits the ice. He's back up. Kim come over as the challenge, and they're going to call Kim for a charging, I believe, as he came in.
He took the stick off the defender. That's when they threw the hand up, I think.
I think he has more of the action that he came join the party after it was already established and came in a little physical.
Yep.
So we're back on the penalty kill here with 2:03 to go in the first. We're still leading 1-0. Bartholomew, Willett, Stickford, Dorman will be the kill squad here. Bartholomew ties up the center on the face-off. Puck's loose here at the feet of Willett. He gets it behind the net. He's going to shoot it off the glass and out of the zone. Great play by Skyler. That's not going to be an ice. Bartholomew's forechecking like a banshee. They're going to try to shoot it all the way across the ice. Hops over Dorman's stick. Willett's backhands it back out of the zone. Fremont's going to regroup here at center ice. And Bartholomew's back again. Puck comes out to Dorman, but they're going to call a penalty on Bartholomew. This guy right here. So we're going to have 5-on-3 for 1:05. Oh, boy. So we got Dorman, Willits, and Gates to kill this 5-on-3 for 1:05, and then we'll be on a 5-on-4 for 25 seconds with 1:37 to go in the first. Fremont wins it back to their D. Gates is trying to line it up. Puck shot on the ice. Blocker saved by Liam. Wraparound attempt, redirected by Gates. Dorman has it. Dorman tries to clear his own. Can't quite get it there. Oh, it almost does. It was close, but it stayed in. Fremont loses it. Now they have it at the top of the dock. Go enter the crease. They fan. Good job by Skyler. Dorman comes up and takes it out. See if Dorman can get it. Dorman can't tip it out to a teammate. That got out of the zone. That was out. That's offsides. They're not calling it. Gates gets possession here. 20 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Liam doesn't have a stick. Dorman has it. He tries to get out of the zone, but they keep it in. They take a shot up here. Redirected. Can't get a save. They're going to try a wraparound attempt. Good job by Dorman to just slide out and take it away. Dorman doesn't have a stick. Now puck's cleared. And we're going to have an icing. It's not going to be an icing. Liam's getting a stick. Raleigh's getting a stick. We have bodies and sticks on the gloves on the ground. Fremont stretched past center ice. Now they enter the zone. They backhand it. Raleigh steps up and tries to get his own. They're able to keep it in. They take a shot from the. Nope. They walk it in, take a shot off the back of Gates, and Liam can't catch a fly ball. We got bodies on the floor, on the ice, and Gates just completely.
You gotta blow that whistle.
The puck was covered, and Gates helped a player out of the zone and completely checked the guy. But I don't know why there's no whistle either. We got bodies on the ice, puck's covered, and they're not calling the whistle, so a player's going to take it into their own hands.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. All right, we got 5-on-3 again. McMahon, Jaworski, Beckendorf. 5-on-3 for 13 seconds, then it'll be 5-on-4. Jaworski's taking the face off. 20 seconds to go in the first period. Holland loses it, but redirected off McMahon's shin guard. McMahon's going to be to it, and he's going to just shoot it out of play. Murdoch catches it and throws it back. Want to get a good call out here. It is Coach Murdoch and Natalie Murdoch's anniversary today. 16th anniversary, so happy anniversary to the Murdochs. Appreciate all that they do. 14 seconds to go in the first. 7 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Then we'll be on 5-on-4. Holland's taking the face off here with McMahon and Beckendorf behind him. Let's see if we can't win this. A lot of yelling, a lot of screaming. They got the door open. They're trying to figure out what's going on. Everybody's confused. Lots of yelling, loud noises.
Tensions are high. I saw a little taunting there. All in good fun here.
All right, 14 seconds. We got the Sioux Falls contingents here is cheering on for Fremont, it sounds like. All right, Jaworski's taking the face off. Puck comes out to it's an early morning, I guess, for the rest too.
So 5 seconds left here on the penalty. Looks like Joe.
I don't think they're going to reset that time. They ran some time off that, so I'll take it.
I lost track of who's all in the box here.
Joe and Gates.
So Hayden Hardy's out.
12 seconds to go in the first. 5 seconds to go on the 5-on-3.
Joe's going to look for a fast break, 7 seconds here if we can get it up to
Jaworski wins the face-off back to the corner. He tips it to the corner. 1 second. All right, we're out of the box. It's 5-on-4 now. Shot opportunity. Good save by Liam. Good job by Joe. Good job by Gus into the first period. Some action here. I don't know what's happening. He's going to send guys to the bench, into the period. I think some players just collided and fell on the ice. We got to cool the tensions here. Everybody's got to cool down. The ref's telling everybody, go to your benches and calm down. We'll be back in a minute for an exciting second period. All right, so after an exciting first period, penalty-riddled first period, we are going to be 5-on-4.
Well, it looks like Fremont's going into the box here. They're going to send Gus and the Fremont player at the end of that whistle.
All right, so at the end of the first period, Gus and a Fremont player collided and they fell down together. So I believe they're going to be in the box for a minute and a half. They'll be in the box for a minute and a half.
We should have another skater out there.
Yeah, it should be 5-on-4, and those two are just going to serve.
Here comes Raleigh, so now we got
Raleigh.
4. So it should be a minute 30 on Fremont on the board here in a second. So they're still talking about it, but minute 10 left on the Gates penalty.
Hey, the important thing is 1-0 Ames Flyers.
That's right.
Hopefully we can clean it up a little bit here and have a cleaner second period because nobody likes penalties. I don't care if it's on them or us. Clean hockey is more fun to watch and better played. They're trying to get things cleared up here. I think they're just telling them you don't have to put it on the board. It's just they have to sit for a minute and a half, and then on the dead whistle they can come out. No, a minute and a half.
No passer needed.
Yeah, they're going to call. They don't need to put it up. We'll see how long they stay in there, but a minute 30. So at 10:30 on the dead whistle, they should be able to come out. But there's no point in putting it on the board because it doesn't affect anything.
Yeah.
But maybe they're giving them majors. Who knows? I don't know. If they don't come out at a minute 30, we know.
Each of the coaches are getting explanations right now.
If I were the rest, I'd be telling them, boys, you got to clean it up or this is going to be a long game of penalties. So.
We're already 35 minutes on the live stream and 1 period.
This is about a 5-minute intermission so far.
Well, I mean, we're having a long.
Everett is going to help serve.
They're giving Gus a major. So Gus is going to have a 2 and a 10. It looks like. So
Flyers.
Gus is going to sit in there for 10 minutes. So he
does
should
that
come
mean
out
Flyers
with 2
have
minutes.
a 5-on-3 here?
No, because he's already in there. So Everett's trying to serve the penalty. Maybe.
Now we're getting explanations again.
Ref's going to need to pull up the USA Hockey rule book here, maybe. It's getting complex.
See, this is where we should have a mic over there with Alicia to know what they're saying.
Yeah.
In the penalty box.
So we got 3 in the box, 4 on the ice. So,
all right, let's play some hockey. 4-on-5. Pucks drop. We got Murdoch, Benson, Dorman, Willits. Ames wins the face-off over to Skyler. Skyler to Benson. Benson shoots it in. Murdoch's forechecking with Benson. Fremont tips it around. Now they enter in the zone 1-on-2. Willits steps up and takes it away. Puck comes out to Dorman on the far corner. He's got it. Loses it to Snow. He tries to rip it around to Murdoch, and he does. Murdoch's got it. Just dump it. He's going to cycle it back to That's offsides. That's offsides. How is that not offsides? Puck comes out to Willits. Willits gets it out of the zone and ices it. And that's fine. 30 seconds off of the penalty kill. We're going to leave Murdoch, Dorman, Willits, and Benson on the ice to hopefully kill the rest of this penalty with 34 seconds. And then I don't know what's going to happen. who's coming on the ice and who's staying in the boxes.
Well, Gates is coming out the door, so if we can get
So
one up to
Dorman's
him.
got it now behind our net. He's going to rim it around hard to Benson. Fremont's able to keep it in. Bouncing puck, loose now in the crease. Dorman and Willits stick it out to the near corner where Fremont gets possession. Oh my goodness. They're going to call a penalty on Skyler as centering pass goes through the crease, and Ames going to touch it up, and we're going to have a penalty now as Willits is going to go to the box. 9 seconds is left on the penalty. We're going to have 5-on-3 for 9 seconds, and then Gates is going to come out.
That might be a record for Flyers in the box here. I don't know if I've seen that.
Somebody get a picture of that.
I'm going to take a quick
Merry
picture of
Christmas.
that
Everybody
for
do
the
a
parents.
All right, Dorman, Murdoch, Benson are on the ice. Ames Flyers winning 1-0 with 10:58 to go in the second. We got a handful of Flyers in the penalty box. Murdoch's taking the face-off. He wins it back. Dorman's battling the near corner. Puck's battling. Fremont comes out with it. They try to center pass, and it ricochets off Green. Murdoch's got it now, entering the zone. Gates is out of the box. Now we're 4-on-5 for 1:16. Pass over to Gates. Gates intercepted there by Fremont as they're off to the races. Benson's back checking. Dorman's back. Dorman steps up and takes the puck away. Nice play by Raleigh. Puck comes to the near corner. Benson chips it up. They tried to center, but intercepted by Benson. Benson loses an edge, and now Murdoch's got it. He enters the neutral zone. He's got Gates flying with him. They enter the zone successfully. Murdoch chips it into the corner to himself. Now he chips it to Gates. Gates back to Murdoch. Murdoch has it. He centers it. Tries to get the loose rock under the goalie.
And he covers a quick whistle that time.
Hey, great shift. Great shift by that group. So now Stickford has served the 2-minute penalty for McMahon. McMahon does have a major, so he's sitting in there. He'll come out with 2 minutes left to go in the period. Willits has 43 seconds to go on his penalty, so we're 5-on-4. We got Correct taking the face-off with Bartholomew to his winger, Beckendorf and Jaworski at D. Puck comes around, rings around here. Jaworski steps up and keeps it in the zone. He's battling in the near boards. Bartholomew comes back to cover D for him. We're killing time here, but Fremont comes out with it. They try to center pass and can't quite connect, but Beckendorf is chasing back on D. Fremont's going to take a shot that goes high into the near corner. Bartholomew's battling with Jaworski. Player loses his skate. Jaworski's digging for the puck. Bartholomew now battling. Centering pass by Fremont. They send it back out to the point. They can't connect and send it out of the zone. Now Fremont's going to regroup. 4 seconds to go on the Willits penalty. Fremont passes it up, and Jaworski's able to collect it in our zone. D-to-D pass to Beckendorf. Beckendorf cross-ice pass to Joe. Joe gets it into our O zone, and Fremont's able to capture it. We got 5-on-5 hockey. Bartholomew's playing hard in the near boards.
Play by Joe there.
Now Jaworski steps up there near zone at the blue line. Battle here at the blue line. Puck comes out to Willits. Willits cross-ice pass to Correct. Correct chips it, and it goes out of play to the Ames Flyers bench. So out of all of that chaos, the score's still 1-0 Ames Flyers, as we had a lot of 5-on-3, 5-on-4 penalty kill there. So great job by Liam, great job defensively. So here we go. Gates, Kim, and Stickford are your forwards. Dorman and Willits are D. 5-on-5 action with 9:01 to go. Back and forth action in the neutral zone. Ames chips it in. Gates loses an edge there. Dorman's at D, and he steps up and steals it. Now he's got it in the zone, and he's going to take a shot off of the player. He backhands it towards the goal and has a cover. Aggressive play, offensive-minded Dorman playing D today. He's going to take some shots. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt. 8:43 to go in the second. 1-0 Flyers. Dorman Willits at D with Kim, Bartholomew, and Stickford. Puck comes out to Dorman at D. He's going to wind up and take a shot. Glove save. Good attempt there. We're going to redo it again. 8:39 to go in the second. Bartholomew taking the face off. He wins it again, but Fremont's able to. Dorman loses an edge as he dives to take that one, chip that one in. Willits is back. Bartholomew's back checking hard. Dorman's racing. Willett's centering pass there, tries to go back door, and they weren't able to connect. Near boards here as the puck gets tied up. Willits comes out with it. He stick handles around and goes over to Stickford. Stickford's got one man to beat. He's got Willits with him. He goes around and plays a shot. Goes near corner, comes out, backhand Willits attempt as Stickford gets taken out across the ice. Gorman's now got the point. He tips it around to himself. He goes down into the corner. He collides with a Fremont player. He gets shoved on the ice, and they're going to call a penalty. But puck now comes out to Willits, who takes a shot, and glove saved by Fremont.
Pretty hard to miss that penalty. Fremont's going to go to the box here.
I think they have 2 penalties potentially.
They should have had one on Everett. There was a no call in the middle of the ice there.
44 two-handed shove Dorman to the ice. Right in front of the ref. You can't do that.
There was a guy all over Everett about 5 seconds earlier, but I think they
So we're going on a power play with Murdoch, Benson, Gates, Dorman, Willits. Murdoch's at the face-off. He wins it back, but goes between the D. Willits is Dorman racing board. Dorman's going to be the first one to it, but he's got a Fremont player hot on his tail. Dorman chips it back to Gates. Gates has it. He chips it over to Benson. Benson's got it far ice. He's going up to the zone. He enters the zone successfully, and he's looking to drop pass at the Gates. Gates going back door to shot to Murdoch. Murdoch takes shot, tries to go back door again to Gates, and wasn't able to connect. Good puck movement, just kind of intercepted by Fremont. Neutral ice interception here by Benson as he goes across the logo. He's looking to pass it over to Murdoch, maybe a little too pass focused here. Now they pass it out to Benson. Benson's got the blue line. Benson back to Murdoch. He enters his zone successfully on his backhand. Now he's in the far dot. Goes around a player, crosses the Royal Road, and tries to go far post. Puck's loose. And it looks like Fremont's covering up with his leg pads. And they had a guy in the net keeping the puck out. So
yeah, nice cutback by Reed to find the slot. He just didn't quite get enough lift on that shot. The goalie was down. He could have had that one, but
yeah, real aggressive move there from Reed, and I liked it. Just needed to go all the way across there. Murdoch staying with the same line. He's got Noah, Reed, and Rip with Raleigh and Willett at D. Puck's tied up there under the ref's feet. Benson's battling with it. He comes out to Dorman at the point. Dorman backhands it back to Benson. Benson stick handles, but it gets redirected off of Fremont player's stick. Fremont's trying to get his own, but Benson's able to keep it in. Benson's got a toe drag, take a shot. What a shot! What a wrister from Rip. That was a heck of a goal.
Ripken looking like Austin Matthews out there with a little toe drag snap.
Toe drag wrister. Goes top shelf far post. That was impressive. That was impressive. And that gives us a 2-0 lead here with 6:45 to go in the second period. Flyers get a change. You got Jaworski and Beckendorf at D with Stickford, Bartholomew, and Perek. Fremont wins it, and they enter the zone, but can't say it. Too many long B names. Beckendorf loses it to Bartholomew. Bartholomew back to Beckendorf. Puck played off the ref's ankle. Ref's still in the middle of it. Bartholomew comes out with it. He's going to rim it around to Stickford. Near boards. Stickford gets to it. He tries to chip it out, but Fremont's able to keep it in. Tied up here on the boards. Puck comes screaming across the crease to Perek. Perek has it now. Perek looks up to Bartholomew. Bartholomew enters his zone. 1-on-2, but loses it. Jaworski's going to get called for a penalty.
Owen's going to go to the box for a hook.
To the box.
On the
so we're going to be on the
back
penalty
checking.
kill. Yep.
So,
And more forechecking. For sure.
Yeah, you're right.
He was forechecking with the hooking on the forecheck. Yep. So here we are. McMahon's still serving his major, so he'll come out in 4:05. But we are going to be 4-on-5 with Benson, Murdoch, Beckendorf, and Dorman. Murdoch's going to center this one. We got a minute 30 on the clock. And we're 5-on-4. Murdoch wins it back to Dorman in the corner. He rims it around to nobody in the far corner. Fremont's able to get to it, but Beckendorf is fighting there. Fremont goes around a player. They're going to try to wrap around. Dorman sticks his nose in it, tries to take it away, but Fremont's able to stick it around him. But now he gets it off the rebound. He backhands it over to Beckendorf. Well, Beckendorf and Dorman didn't know who was going to get it, but it ends up coming to Benson, who loses it in the crease. Beckendorf tips it out. Fremont has it in the corner now. They stick it around Beckendorf. Now they're in the front, and they miss wide right. Now Dorman has it behind the net. Dorman's trying to get it out, but gets taken off his skate. Puck comes up to Murdoch. Murdoch's got it now. He's entering the neutral zone. He's got Benson with him. He passes over to Benson. Benson plays it to the forwards. They enter the zone now. Benson, Murdoch forward checking. Fremont wheels around the net. They try to pass it up middle, but Beckendorf is there in central ice. He shoots it up to Murdoch, and they're not going to call an icing on that. Good play by Trey. Fremont now chips it out. They enter the neutral zone, and they're going to just attempt to dump it in, but Beckendorf has it. Beckendorf fakes a backhand to D, and he tries to just get it back down the ice and does. Now Fremont has it. They enter the zone, 3-on-2. They stick handle around Beckendorf, take a shot. Good save by Liam. Dorman's got it now. Dorman's going to clear it up off the glass, but Fremont's able to keep it in. Beckendorf blocks that one to the near far corner. Beckendorf winds up and gets it out of the zone and shoots it all the way down the ice.
Fires back at full
Murdoch
strength
steps up and turns it over. He's got Benson with him. Reed backhand tries a center pass. It shoots out. Dorman steps up. He intercepts it. Backdoor pass. Oh, he saw Murdoch, but it was blocked there by... Now the Murdoch's shot goes high into the near corner here with Benson and Fremont. Fremont tries to chip it out. Dorman steps up and fans, and now Noah is able to back check and steal it. Noah is central ice. Loose puck. Benson now has it. Benson, we're 5-on-5. Benson backhands to Noah. He's got space. Shot goes high off the boards to the wraps around. Willis keeps it in, backhand it back down to the corner. Fremont gathers, they shoot it around. Gates is going to step up and challenge in the near corner. He shoots it out to Dorman. Dorman can't play it off the boards, and Willits is chasing after it now. Willits going to get to it first. He rims it around to Gates. Gates can't play it. The puck comes back down the ice to Fremont in their D zone. Flyers get a change with Kim and Stickford on the ice. Fremont's content just to dump it around the corner back down to our end of the ice to Willits. Willits fans on a pass, and we got trouble. But luckily they fan on a couple shot attempts in front. The puck goes around the crease, and they can't play it out the backhand. Bartholomew gets to it. He fans it back over to Dorman, then to Willits. Willits is going to have possession. He's got some space. He shoots it up ice, tries to get the Stickford, but they intercept the middle ice. Now they try to enter the zone, and then down they do. Kim's back checking. He gets a stick in there. Now Dorman, now Kim. Now Stickford has it. Stickford has it. He's on a rush here. It's just 1 and 2. Stickford. Shot wind up off the leg pads of a defender's shot by Bartholomew that goes wide right. Jaworski off the bench. Now he steps up in the near far corner. He comes around the net. He's going backhand. Center shot.
He's stuck.
The goalie is just sitting there punching our player in the back of the head over and over. The refs got to get under control. Their goalie was just punching in the back of the head over and over. I don't get it. They got to send somebody. Their goalie cannot sit there and punch our player over and over in the back of the head. He may have punched him 5 times in the back of the head. You can't do that. What the hell are we doing here?
They're sending in a new goalie. The goalie's coming out of the game. He's ejected.
Yeah, they're kicking their goalie out.
Not going to tolerate that behavior, so.
They do that.
We're going to get a 5-minute major, so we will be firing on the new goalie for 5 minutes uncontested here.
Did you see that? He's sitting there punching her. We're loosening them up for you. What's that? The guys aren't feeling the holiday cheer here, so
they're pretty fired up here. 2:32 left in the second. 5 minutes on the penalty.
So they got a major. Fremont's goalie's kicked out of the game.
We can
because he
shoot
was punching Everett in the back of the head.
we can score as many goals as we want
Yep.
on this power play.
So with the 5-minute major here, the power play doesn't end. They do send Andrew Correct in the box for something. I think him and they send another guy into the box. I'm not for sure what's going on right now. Well, there may have been some chirping. There may have been some. I have no idea here. You're gonna mute it for a second. All right, we are back in hockey action. So we got Ames. We got 4-on-4 with Willits, Gates, Benson, Murdoch. There's a penalty on Ames for something, but the Fremont goalie was ejected because of punching Everett in the head over and over. So we got Murdoch, Benson, Gates, Willits on the ice for a minute 12. They called offsides.
He was already filled out.
I don't know why that was offsides.
This might be his first. It might be his first time reffing.
So, anyways,
it's hard to tell, but and now he's down.
You got to be kidding me now.
Kind of a clown
The
show
ref
here.
can't get out of the way. Willits takes him out, but now the puck comes out to Benson. We got Benson and Murdoch. Benson goes around a player. Benson goes around another one. Takes a shot. Goes ricochets high. Murdoch's got it now near boards. Murdoch centers it, but it's stolen by Fremont. They try to rim it out. Murdoch's battling here near boards. They chip it out. Willits has it. Willits got a rolling puck. He backhands it over to Gates, center ice. Gates over to Murdoch. Murdoch enters the zone now. 28 seconds to go on our penalty, and then we'll be 5-on-4 for 3:30. Gates has it near corner. Gates loses it, puts it back to Benson. Benson looks. He's got a Michigan attempt. Knocked away by the goalie. Willis takes a shot. Benson has it battling the near far boards, redirected there. Now Willis is going to step up and keep it in the zone as he fires it back into the far corner.
Now the Flyers have a power play.
Yep, now we're 5-on-4 for 3:20.
Jaworski comes on the ice.
Benson gets held up in the boards. Gates has it. Gates loses it behind the net. Jaworski's on the ice. Fremont's got it. They're entering the zone. They're going to shoot it deep behind Willits, and then Jaworski's got it now. Holland has it behind the net. Now he's coming around. He's looking. He passes it up the ice to Bartholomew, but they can't connect. Fremont's got possession. They then lose it in the center ice. They try to shoot it deep, but Willits gets it. Willits across the ice to Murdoch. Murdoch goes back across. He enters the zone on sides to Jaworski in the corner.
20
Jaworski
seconds
fires
left here on the
to
clock.
Murdoch. 16 seconds to go in the second. Murdoch wheels around. He looks back door. Now he shoots it to Benson behind the net. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Benson off the crossbar. Willits has it now. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Willits loses an edge. 2, 1. And that's going to end a crazy second period. I thought the first period was wild. Second period is even wilder. So
You come away
we'll see what the third period has.
another goal. So
And we're still up 2-0. All right, we're back for the third period. Oops. Third period. We'll see what it has in store for this period. We are on a power play for 228. Murdoch, Benson, Willits, Jaworski, Gates is your power play unit to start the third.
We are coming up on an hour in on the broadcast.
An hour broadcast so far. We're just starting the third period. Willits gets it. He enters the zone. He whiffs on a shot, but he tries to center it over to Murdoch. Goes into the corner. Gates now challenging. Puck comes out. Neutral zone. That's going to be an ice if it makes it. And it does. So we have an icing call. We got 2 minutes left to go on the power play. With this major, if we score, we'll still be on the power play. 11:41 to go in the game. It's a wild game before Christmas break. Murdoch takes a face-off. Puck comes out and bounces over Willits' stick, neutralized. He backs it over to Jaworski. Jaworski has it. He's going to regroup. He passes it around to Benson. Benson loses it, neutralizes, and gets it back. He's getting some speed. He enters the zone, goes around one player, toe drag, but the Fremont player is able to step up and take it away. Fremont's got possession here, neutral ice. They pass it over to Gates. Gates has it now. Gates passes over to Willits. Willits catches bouncing puck. He hits Benson. Bounces over Benson to Jaworski, but Benson's able to enter the zone. He passes over to Murdoch. Murdoch backhands it back to Jaworski, but then Fremont's able to intercept it. They tip pass over to their player who can't quite reach it. He's going to try a wraparound, but Willits is able to take it away. Willits wraps around to Benson. Benson has it now center ice. He tips over to Murdoch. Murdoch enters the zone successfully. Stick handles around one, and Gates comes up and takes the loose puck. He comes around a player, far post, shot high into the near corner, and then to Jaworski. Jaworski centers it, but nobody's home back door through the crease as Fremont's content to clear the zone. Gorman's got it now. Gorman's got a Fremont player chasing him. He's going to wheel it around, create some space. He's bringing it up to ice. He chips it deep. Murdoch's now chasing it in the far corner. Murdoch battling here in the far corner, and Benson's able to come up and get it. Benson centers past the Gates. One-timer attempt. Saved by Fremont into the near corner. Jaworski, high shot, glove saved by the Fremont goalie.
Yeah, great save. One-timer. Thought he was going to catch that low corner. Great kick saved by the goalie.
Yeah, it was nice shot. I don't think that would have counted as a shot because it was never going to go in the net, but he caught it anyways. So McMahon is back out now, out of his major. So McMahon and Dimon are at D. Bartholomew, Craig, and Kim at forwards. Fremont wins it back behind the net. Joe's back now. Craig's in there. Puck's loose. Joe's battling. Joe battling the Fremont player. Loose puck here to Kim. Kim tries to sneak it in.
Puck came loose after the whistle.
Puck was loose.
They were quick on the whistle that time.
Well, I believe they should be. After you're like, this problem is all the refs' fault.
Yeah, they need
Because
to get
early in the
whistle.
game, they just let the players hack at the goalie. If they don't have a quick whistle on those loose pucks there, this is what happens. Ames wins the face-off back to McMahon. Takes a shot and scores! McMahon with the shot for the point. Yeah, McMahon with the shot for the point. I don't know if it was redirected by Fremont or us, but we scored.
There was a small collision right in the spot. Fremont player was kind of on his stomach. And
so we take the 3-0 lead here against Fremont with 9:42 to go in the game.
Still 11 seconds left on the major.
Yep.
I don't know if this is a good, but it doesn't matter.
They both get a point regardless, yeah. Dorman's got it now in the zone. He passes it up to Hayden. Hayden tips it up back to Dorman. Dorman loses it center ice. Gus steps up and takes it and passes it up to Craig into the zone. Craig's going to take a shot from top of the circle, goes wide right. Fremont's going to get to it in the far boards. And they're going to just shoot it up and get an icing. .9:18 to go in the third. We get a whole line change. We got Beckendorf, Willits at D with Murdoch, Benson, and Gates at forwards. Murdoch center in this line, it appears. Fremont wins it to the corner. They try to wrap it around out of the zone, but Benson's able to take it away. Benson gets it chipped out by Fremont, but then Noah's battling neutral ice. Fremont gets possession. Then they're going to take a shot. It goes wide right. Beckendorf has it, rims it around the Gates. Gates back to Beckendorf. It comes around, intercepted by Fremont. Beckendorf gets it again. He tries to chip it up, but Fremont's able to step up and intercept it. Benson tries to chip it out of the zone, but Fremont's able to keep it in. They dive into the near corner. They come around to Willits behind the goal. Willits has it. He centers it to Benson across ice. Benson unable to connect here in neutral zone. Fremont has possession. It's redirected off of Benson and back to Fremont. Fremont goalie clears it to the near far corner. Gates has it. He shoots it down to Benson behind the net. Benson gets crunched on the boards, and Gates has it. Gates, backhand centering pass to Murdoch. Backdoor just wasn't quite there. Beckendorf steps up and takes a shot from the point. Wraps around to Gates at the far boards. Gates has it, but Fremont's able to come away, and they're on a 2-on-2. But Willits is able to step up, intercept it, then Fremont enters the zone, and Beckendorf is able to take it away. He gets it up to Murdoch. Murdoch has it. He's got one player to beat with Benson and Gates with him. Murdoch enters the zone. He takes a shot, goes far left. Beckendorf keeps it in as he dumps it to the near corner. It wheels around back to Murdoch behind the net. Murdoch centering zone to Gates and just couldn't quite connect. Now Fremont's got it. They're on a rush. They pass it up. Player goes around Beckendorf, but Willits is back checking. Weak backhand shot attempt by Fremont, redirected the far boards to Gates. Puck comes out to Benson now near boards. Benson enters the zone with Murdoch and Gates. He backdoor shot to Gates. Gates catches it on the backhand and redirects behind the net. Benson's got it. He tries to wrap around attempt, gets knocked down. Benson's got it in the far corner. Now Fremont. Fremont's got it. They chip it out and try to get out of the zone. Dorman steps up and it flies by him. Willits is the only one back. 3-on-1. They cross ice pass, take a shot. Good job by Willits to take that, try to cut back. Dorman gets in there and gets redirected, and a glove save by Liam.
Good job by Willits to take away that shot there.
Yep. Great job by Skyler. He didn't give up on the play, and he battled back to redirect that shot attempt. 7:01 left to go in the third period here. Bartholomew's taking the face off. Fremont wins it back. They dump it down to the corner. Dorman's passed her in there. Now McMahon redirects that centering pass attempt to the far corner where Jaworski chips it out of the zone. Prex now chasing on the forecheck and gets a good challenge in there with the stick, and Bartholomew kicks it back to Fremont. Fremont now is going to send it deep into the zone in the near corner. Dorman's chasing. He's going to get it. 6:36 to go in the game. 3-0 Ames Flyers. Dorman's going to wrap it around the boards, try to get out of the zone, but can't. Fremont keeps it in. Dorman's out of position here. But McMahon is able to make up for it and is challenging there in the near boards. It's loose now. Ames Flyers a little bit controlled, but Fremont's going to take a weak shot attempt on the ice that redirects to the far corner to Bartholomew. Bartholomew chips it up to Jaworski at center ice. Jaworski tries to get him. It's getting challenged there near corner, and a bunch of bodies collide and fall to the ice as the puck shoots across the McMahon. McMahon has it up to Correct. Stick handles at the blue line and then chips it in. Fremont gets possession, but Correct's able to steal it. Correct's got Jaworski back door. I don't think he sees him. And glove save by Fremont.
Yeah.
So good job by Andrew to force the issue here. Gets a turnover. Good shot attempt. Had Poland sitting back door. Just couldn't quite see him. It's 5:49 to go in the game. Yeah. Everybody's tired.
Yeah.
Gates, Benson, Murdoch as your forwards. Willits, that's offsides. Beckendorf. Willits and Beckendorf in a D. Murdoch's taking the face-off here in neutral zone. And he wins it. He does. And then he gets taken. He gets tripped. They didn't call that. Puck's now controlled by Fremont. It shoots around to the far corner. Fremont centering pass. Beckendorf's able to intercept it at the neutral zone, and he chips it back in. Then Benson now has it. Then Gates. Now Fremont. Fremont bouncing puck at the blue line. Beckendorf steps up again to get the shot on goal, and Fremont's going to cover. .5:12 to go in this game. Ames Flyers 3, Fremont 0.
Nobody in the box.
Nobody in the box. Murdoch taking the face off. Same line. Benson now chasing the near boards. Puck comes out to Murdoch. Murdoch chips it back down, rims it around behind the Fremont goal. Fremont's going to rim it around now on the far boards. It gets out of the zone. Noah to Willits. Willits fans on a clearing attempt, but then Noah's back checking and gets possession. He tips it back to Skyler. Skyler's got Reed, far eyes, can't quite connect. Good look from Skyler. Reed's chasing now, and puck comes out to Benson. Benson's got it. Benson's looking. He's got a tough angle here. He's going to wheel it around the net. Creating space. He's got Skyler sitting top of the dot, but then he goes around, toe drag. Shot far side.
Loose
puck. Well,
quick decision.
Murdoch was in. So they get. Well, I don't know. Like Reed threw a punch, so Reed's out. 4:33 to go. Reed was digging in there for the loose puck. He got back checked. Then he turned around and threw a punch. And he's kicked out of the game.
Yeah, they should have probably taken one from each team there. They were quick to throw Reed off the ice. Now they're going to send a Fremont.
They're sending a couple guys to the box.
So I'm going to get 2 Flyers in the box to offset there, maybe. We'll see.
I don't know. I think we should just end the game.
Yeah, we might just
4:33 left. We should just end this game. This is stupid.
Christmas here.
Let's just end the game. Like, yeah.
I think it fell off his stick as he was going up.
All right, so 44-33 to go in the game. We had some penalties on Fremont, some penalties on Ames, and that last scrum before the net. Because of the penalties, Coach Murdoch has to be removed because we're over our penalty limit, so we've had 12. Everett is serving the penalty for Reed. Fremont's got 2 people in for a 2 and a 10 for back checking, and Major for checking in the back on Reed. So we're also going to have a running clock because we are way over time.
Yeah, we're 20 minutes over the
we're
time.
20 minutes over the ice time for this game. That's going to put the championship game.
We did start pretty late,
Yep.
10 minutes late at least.
So let's just, hopefully the boys are all just telling each other, can we just finish playing hockey here, guys?
Not sure why we have 3 out there, but
We're going 3-on-3.
they only have 1 penalty on the board, so maybe
don't know
the
what's happening.
ejection isn't on the board.
For some reason, we are 3-on-3 hockey. I don't know why.
We're back.
So Fremont enters the zone. They center pass. They're going to take a shot, but good save by Liam. Loose puck by Gates. 4:20 to go in the game. Pass up to Benson. Puck comes out of the zone now. Fremont's regathering. They enter the zone, then lose it.
It's going to be an offsides if he goes in.
Now they get possession. Now puck's taken away by Gates. Gates has got space. He's got 1 guy to beat. He toe drags around 1, but good job by the Fremont defender to block with his skate. Now they're in the zone. It's 1-on-2 here with Willits back. Then Gates. Shot goes high around the board. Puck's going to come to Benson. Benson has it. 3:44 to go in the game. Running clock. Benson evades the defender. He now enters the zone with Gates to his left. Benson goes around a player. Backdoor shot attempt is covered by Fremont. So now we get a change.
They're going to run the clock.
16 seconds to go on the penalties, running clock. We're going to go Dorman, Jaworski, McMahon. 3:09 to go in the game, running clock.
1 back out, so now we have 4.
Well, the penalties are now over.
Somebody out of the box.
But we're running clock. We're running the clock, and we're not playing hockey. I don't know what's going on.
It's 3-on-3 until the puck drops. Should be 5-on-5, I think.
I'm confused. Everybody's confused. Nobody really knows the rules.
Now Joe goes into the box.
I don't know. Now they stop the clock. Just end
We
this
should have
game.
had him in the box.
This is the
If it's
messiest
3-on-3.
game I've ever seen.
So that when they drop the puck, they're
I think they call too many men on the ice. I don't. What is
the
this?
play was
now?
dead though. So when Ripken came off back on, it was dead whistle. I don't know. These refs just need to end this game, I think. But
2:50 left.
This will be one for the record books. I've never seen a game like this. All right. After all that chaos, We're back to 3-on-3. I don't know what happened. So, but they ran about a minute off the clock. So Gorski takes the face off. Dorman is there. Dorman's now
I don't know why
he's
we
got
have
the puck.
3 still.
5-on-3 though. Dorman gets taken to the boards. Gorski's got it. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 6. They have 6 guys on the ice. But it doesn't matter. They're gonna take a shot. Rebound opportunity. Fremont's got it. He may score. It's all right, Grant. Hopefully they can just end the game here. There went the shutout. Fremont had 6 guys on the ice for about 30 seconds. For some reason, we had 3. So let's just work. You take it off.
All 6 guys in there.
No.
They got him the goal.
All right, so now, why don't we have 5 on the ice? I don't know. Well, we got 4. 2 minutes to go in the game. But Fremont now enters the zone. Good stick by Beckendorf, but then they come out wide. Loose puck.
Whistle!
2:08. They should be running the clock. I don't know.
Can you apologize if I can't hear because I'm not even following?
Yeah. So 2:08 to go in the game. Flyers just need to end this one. For some reason, we're 5-on-4. Maybe it's because of the Reed Major. But Fremont wins the face-off. They backhand tent and covered by Liam. 2 minutes to go in the game. Ames leading 3-1. 150. Oh, now they're running the clock. 1:55 to go in the game. Vincent wins it back to Beckendorf. Beckendorf up off the glass out of the zone. Fremont's going to gather in the neutral zone. They get ahead of steam. They enter. They're down to the dot. They take a shot. That's going to be glove saved by Liam. 1:40 to go and counting in the game. All right, Fremont wins the face-off. Good shot attempt. Beckendorf catches out of the air, and he's going to shoot it down the ice. Fremont's pulled their goalie, and it's going to have an ice. 1:10 and counting. Fremont's not happy about the running clock, so we should just ice the puck every time with the running clock. Correct, Kim, Willits, Beckendorf. Beckendorf's taking the face-off. Beckendorf wins it. Fremont now in the crease. Backhand shot, glove saved by Liam. 46 seconds and counting. 40 seconds and counting. 3-1 game. Beckendorf's taking the face-off. Puck's one back to Craig. Craig fans on the shot attempt. Get out of zone. Fremont crosses the crease. They try to create some space. They take some shot attempt, but Kim still good. Then Craig has it. He's going to take a full ice shot attempt that goes wide left. Tip. No icing. 18 seconds to go in the game. Kim. Puck's redirected, kept in the zone by Craig from Fremont. Fremont's going to try to shoot it down. Craig's keeping it in. Beckendorf's going to get the open netter goal, and Ames is going to win 4-1. And that will do the craziest game I've seen. Merry Christmas to everybody. Hopefully we have a good hockey year in the new year. Be safe. Talk to you later. Video this.